What is up, guys? I'm Poli Popo. Thank you very much for coming to the channel. What we're going to do today, just go over some basic expansions and how they spread across the keys. And for this one, I loaded up Urban Kit Hip Hop 06, and that's what we're going to be using. All I did, I went to menu, and you hit your browser, or you can double tap menu, hit your expansions up here. I selected which one I wanted.
Wait till I get you alone, show you just how I get.
If you want to audition, you can hit this button here and put it on auto. This way, it'll audition when you go through it. Other than that, I got it loaded up, and then we're going to show you how it goes stretched across the keys, because we know on the pads, right? But let's see how it does on the keys.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. So hear me out. Feels alright. So hear me out. Feels alright. No, it ain't right, but it feels so right. Oh, oh, oh,
Let's do one more thing, and then I'm going to cut it. I want to show you guys this touch strip up here, okay? Look at all the functions that it has. Yeah, okay. Touch effects. Okay. Look at this. You hold it down, and you got all those options. It is just amazing. You have beat, repeat, delay. So while you're playing this, you can actually juggle through here. to be able to play back, kind of like the SP. I was watching Jade Wee the other night, and she was playing on a SP, and she was doing that every time, and I noticed that every time the bar count would come in, she was there with the repeats and all that stuff. So I was like, I looked at this and I'm like, I really think that this is going to be a game changer here. Let me show you one more thing here real quick about these sounds. I'm going to hit this button here, sounds, and I'm going to go to key ranges, and right now it's just one thing. So if we hit menu, or I'm sorry, if we hit main and we go to track 3, all these are the same. It gives you 4 tracks right off the bat. So I'm just going to scroll through and kind of change these real quick. They're all fabric. They're just different instances of fabric. And there's no bad sound, okay? So you can always tweak out the sounds. That's our kit or whatever. So we got 2, 3, and 4. Watch what happens here, because I have a drum program on track 1, right? This is a drum program. And then 2, 3, and 4 are my keys, right? So dig this. I'm going to go in here, back to my sounds. I hit sounds, and then key ranges. I'm going to hold down shift and hold these buttons at the same time, okay? I hit shift and load all these at the same time. Right now you can see on the screen it has 4 squares, and that is right now you can see on the screen that it's got 4 squares. So you have 4 squares, a plug, a plug, a plug. And so I hit shift and I armed all these tracks. There's a lot of stuff in here, but what I'm going to do right off the bat here is just hit drum split. And you can mute these over here. There's a ton of control. You can use the pads to do a lot. Like, you can control this stuff. So I have all 4 going. Let's mute 1 and listen. That's the sound we're working with. But check this out. If I unmute 1, now I get the drums too. But if I hit drum split, it takes my drums and puts them, check it. I'm going to hit main. See, I'm playing my keys. This is where the Akai Force and the MPC kind of merge, where you can do 2 things at once. Because over here, pretty dope stuff, man. And I didn't even mess with these sounds. I went in here, I didn't even, if you hit sounds and edit instrument, you can really get in here. I'm going to get more into blending sounds and all that, but for right now, I think that's a wrap, and I appreciate you for hanging out. I'll get more into the screen and the different plugins and everything. The next video, I really want to get into just how to make a song, because it's very, very important to just know the basic fundamental workflow of how to do this, how to select your sounds, where to select them, and when to select them, how to explode your drums. I want to show you how to copy your sequences. I want to show you why on every track you have to have a different program. Every track has to match. Track 3, plug-in 3. Track 4, plug-in 4. 5, there's nothing here, so you would have to hit the plus. There's things on here that I want to go over with you guys that's going to save you a lot of time. And speaking of saving, if you want to, you hit main and menu. And if you go to new project, you can, let's see what happens if I hit new project. Do you want to save the changes? Let's hit cancel. I'm going to hit save, and you can save your project. If you save project, make sure that you save to an external drive. Internal is no bueno. You do not want to save to your internal, because then your memory is going to be shot. It's going to be full, and you're not going to be able to download future expansions or whatnot. It's going to fill up everything. Okay, so again, when you hit save, you can save as I'm not scared to hit any of these. Save plugin program, save effects rack, the sequence, the audio mix down for your stems. I'll show you that too after we make the song, or else you're just going to have a 4-bar loop. We want a 64-bar loop. There's a lot of things, so just stick around here. I'm curious to see if I can sample and resample. There's a lot of things, but it does stretch across the keys very, very nice. Let's get into, what if I hit project? Okay, it just shows me the project information. Okay, cool. So yeah, when you save, do not save directly to the internal drive ever. Okay, it'll fill up really, really fast is what I'm saying. So you want to go ahead and make sure that you save to an external drive where you have all of your songs. Right on, guys. I'm Poli Popo. I really hope this helped, and I'm excited to go over everything on this board. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you.